So, continuing with the theme of football and the Super Nintendo, we are now playing Striker by Elite Software. Don't know anything about this game. It's got lots of fancy rotating logos and shit, and it has actual text for the options you can pick. I'm just going to turn the sound down a little bit. It is a bit grating. We have indoor football as well, so great. And this was released in, I have no idea because it doesn't say on the front of the cartridge like it did on Kevin Keegan's Player Manager. Shame on you, Elite Software. Right, so we're going to go friendly games, single player options. We want it easy. Match length 2 minutes. 2 minutes is a bit short. Extra time shootout. Auto keeper on. Yeah, I like that. Wind strength. Jesus. Right. So abilities. Kick power. Yeah. So seems like they're going all out to try and make a good football game here. We will play as the mighty England, and we will play the mighty shitty whorebag North Korea. Right, so we're going to play. I have no idea what to expect other than football. And my TV glitched out a bit there, not sure why. Right, so we have a kind of isometric view. Oh, so yeah, very responsive controls. And we've scored! You beauty! So yes, I was kind of expecting something like this, something a bit fancier. Almost trying to emulate like 3D graphics. Can't actually see the ball like when you're running up the pitch because your player blocks it, which is kind of odd. But yeah, if you like, the ball almost looks invisible. But if you can get your head around that, this game seems pretty solid. Quite easy though. Nothing too sort of difficult. I don't even need to pass the ball. Ooh. And we have crowd noises when we shoot and things like that. Yeah, look at that. Eat my fucking pussy. So I'm not sure how this game would fare in 2-player mode. Pardon the pun. The pun is that I'm going to say it wouldn't be fair. Well, it would even itself out, but I can imagine it would be pretty shit in 2-player if you had to play towards the screen, so to speak. So yeah, it seems like an interesting title. I imagine that kind of the reason why I've never heard of this as like some sort of amazing game is probably because it's too damn easy to be a serious sort of classic football game. But yeah, it's fun to play if you like putting the ball in the back of the net a lot. It's usually my measure of a football game is it's shit if I can't score. So working on that principle, this should be like the best football game ever. So it was so easy. I can't remember the last time I played a football game and scored that easily. First time picking the game up. And actually pass there and then a shot straight afterwards. Just try one straight at the keeper. He saves that and he comes back with an angled shot. Beauty! Yeah, I mean, the thing is with sports titles, some of them are obviously like, you've got your FIFA games, you know, like FIFA 95, Was there a FIFA 94? I can't remember. FIFA 96, 97, 98, and they're all essentially the same game, sort of on the 16-bit systems, with like a few more animations and slight differences and things like that. Then you do actually get some interesting sports titles, and I think it's a shame that people sort of bypass them and just think, oh, that's a sports game. You know, there's this kind of thing that because sports games are cheap, because there's a lot of them about and not much demand, people just assume that they're shit. And there are some interesting classic titles out there. This game kind of reminds me of Slam and Jam 96 on the Sega Saturn. That's another cool kind of cool title with an interesting sort of viewpoint and graphical style and everything. So yeah, the reason why I've got this is because I saw a trio of games on. So I am now going to play towards the screen, so we'll find out how this fares in comparison to the first half. Concentrate, concentrate. Ah! Wasted opportunity. Yeah, it was a trio of games and one of them was NBA Jam. It was like a $5 or something, so I was like, well, NBA Jam's got to be worth a $5. I do already have NBA Jam on the Mega Drive, but it's like, fuck it, it's NBA Jam. I want it on everything. Everything it came out on, apart from Saturn, because Saturn version poop, but I've already got it, so I'm fucked. So yeah, I don't really have anything bad to say about this game, apart from if you're actually looking for a challenge, you won't find it here. Unless you can turn the difficulty up. I assume that there is a way of making the game harder, because it would just be ridiculous if not. Did seem to be an abundance of different game modes and stuff. The little readout at the bottom of the screen, that kind of looks more like a pinball readout than a scoreboard at a stadium. So I am having a lot more trouble scoring towards the screen, and the computer seems to be getting behind me a lot more, so yeah, you are at an unfair advantage when you're shooting towards the screen. But like I say, obviously, oh for fuck's sake, obviously it evens itself out because you kind of swap sides at half time, but it's still kind of annoying. I just cannot hit the fucking target in this second half. Pass and move, pass and move. Why am I picked England, and usually you would expect the home team to play in the home kit, so why are England fucking red? Makes no sense. Come on, come on. Foul, you dirty, dirty individual. Yay! Full time. So now we can explore some more of this damn sexy little football game. 16-bit beast. Right, so we have some cups there. They will just be what we were just doing, delivered in different formats. We can edit squads. That suggests to me that there's no real actual players in the game. So we're going to go for a friendly indoor football game, and I have no idea what to expect here apart from indoor football. Right, so we're playing on a basketball court, it would seem. I'm assuming, like, yeah, I was going to say, I was assuming that you can bounce the ball like off the walls, so yeah, some of the 16-bit FIFA games had this indoor football shit. 96 did, 97 did, I assume 98 did as well, but 98 is pretty rare game, so that's like the only FIFA game I don't have for the Mega Drive. You'd have to have been completely insane to buy FIFA 98 on a fucking 4-year out-of-date system. Well, more like 3 years out of date, I guess, at the time. Oh, he's fouled me, so we're going to try and score from a free kick. Put it right there. Oh, too much power. Well, this game needs to finish it off with some kind of digitised voice. Goal! And shit. Yeah, that's half time. Russia versus Guatemala. Is that? Yeah. Wherever that is. Sounds like thumb up what is green and like you dip things in like Mexican food, innit? AKA guacamole. Beat these guacamolians. Guacamongolians. Yeah, well done, motherfuckers. Ah, bitch. Keeper came out at me from nowhere. Actually thinking about it, I just realised we've only seen red and white teams. I wonder if every team plays in red and white. That would be ridiculous if that's the case. Beep, 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 beep. 90s. Ooh, off the fucking post. And fucking back in like that. Slot that fucking bag in that net. Ooh. I wonder if there's a Mega Drive version of this game. I can't really imagine it, how this would look on the Mega Drive. So there we go, full time, and that's me done. Striker for the Super Nintendo. Pleasantly surprised by that one. Better than I was anticipating. Certainly a lot better to play than Kevin Keegan's Player Manager. And yeah, for me it's one of those interesting sports titles that people will miss out on just because of their, pardon the pun, elitism of it's a sports game. I'm not interested because it's cheap. I bought it because it came with NBA Jam, so go fuck yourself. This is a decent game.